be protected with a mask, and the customers must be 4 meters apart. These warehousing shops should not operate air conditioning. They must be air supplied by open windows and doors. If they are not where the storage is, of course storage sometimes they need air conditioning for their own things, but where people are, air conditioning is not good. Number 3, also allowed to open are the hardware shops, so that they sell factory goods, cement, mitaimba, sengenge, paint, etc., but also supply the construction sites. Number 4, since cargo trucks are moving, maintain them. Accordingly, we shall allow the opening of the repair workshops and garages. Number 5, also to be opened would be the metro and wood workshops. Abo nabo sibangi nnyo ekiyitiridde katubaleke tulabe engeri ensonga bwe zitambulamu. Now all these businesses need insurance providers. Therefore, insurance providers will be added to the list of the essential services so that they can support the factories, the farms, and the shops. Business and other activities always have crooks among them. And that's why we need lawyers. The Law Society will be allowed a quota of 30 lawyers at any one time to provide urgent legal services to the different businesses and to handle urgent criminal matters like arraignment. Number 8, the restaurants will only be allowed to provide takeaways. The restaurants will be open, but not to allow people to come and sit there and eat and no. To provide the takeaways so that people come and take and to their homes. Number 9, warehouses are vital for the storage of factory products. They will also be allowed to open. We thought about the other big groups, but we said no, it is premature. If, for instance, we think of our grandchildren, the students, the schools, the 15 million, I don't feel, my grandchildren, many of them are here with me. I don't want them to go back to these schools yet, because I don't want sick grandchildren, because it's very complicated. Once there's still a virus around, you have the problems. How will they travel from home to the school? That means they will use public transport. We shall have to open public transport. 15 million, you remember there a time when you got clogged up for 2 days. So you cannot say the schools open if you do not solve the issue of public transport. And if you allow public transport and all these people are sitting there together in these buses and minibuses, what are the risks? Because remember, we don't yet fully know where the tokos are, or where these pollutants are. Once they are in the schools, many of our dormitories are overcrowded. How will they, what will be the situation there? And then many of the schools are day. Also have the problem of crowding. But the day ones have also the problem of home, school, every day. So every day, you are bringing people who have not been together in the night and you bring them together, then tomorrow they go back. The risks are too high. Let's first see, let the schools stay at home. My grandchildren, the grandchildren in the house, they are with me there. I am more comfortable with them than them going back to school in this situation. Because even if they miss a term, or even a year, it's better I have them than to hear that grandchildren had a problem because we were too impatient. So these gatherings, big gatherings, when we weighed, we said no, let's just do for now what I've just read above. We have not yet thought it wise to allow either public or private passenger vehicles to operate. We don't think it is wise yet. Therefore, we direct that the modes of all these people going to work should be as follows. Buses, either owned or hired by the employer. The employer can hire buses to take these people, dedicated to his factory. Cycling is the healthiest. First of all, it is exercise, it's good. Second, you are alone, you don't have anybody else. And with your mask on, you are not a danger to anybody. Even if you pass by at high speed, you know, for us in Tungamo there, when you get to the slope, you remove the you remove the arms to show that you are an expert cyclist. So and he can pass by you with a huge, with wind, even the wind can take you. But because you have got your mask, it's not. So we think bicycles are a very good mode of moving around. The other one is walking to the factory and walking back. So this will be the mode. We shall not allow public transport, we shall not allow private transport. Because private transport, you remember, gets abused, except for the other essential services for which Katumba gave you stickers. This means that the workers that were supposed to be encamped near the workplace should either maintain that, because that is the most preferred way, or if they cannot, they can now operate from home, but use any one of the modes of transport laid out above. Busing. The safeguard here is that these workers for factory, workshop, etc. are known, and we can even follow each one of them up to home and monitor his or her family. That's why we think it is a manageable risk, because these people come, there are 200 of them in this factory, we know who they are. There is a Cheng, there is Museveni, there is Kunda, and we know where they are coming from. We can follow them there, go to their home, to their families, and monitor that they are not, if they have any problem, we can be able to locate it. This is to enable us to monitor what is happening in the country with these limited groups of Ugandans, so that it can guide us up to the next stage of more open ear. The other safeguard in this is that we are going to make it mandatory for everybody who is not in his or her house to wear a cloth face mask covering all the time the mouth and the nose. This is currently being produced by Nigeria and other factories. Why this type of mask? This is not the surgical mask worn by health workers while in clinics.